right
We're
in
good?
front of you.
If I do this, it means it's good.
Oh, well, thank you, Director. I'll keep that in mind. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Perception Check. You must have rolled pretty high to find our quiet little stream. Hey, that's my stick, Heidi. I'm the one who does the maniacal hand movement.
You weren't doing it. Somebody had to.
Well, that's because at this point, there's not really much maniacal I can do at this point. But, Cottonall.
Excellent.
Yeah, you're right. I can still throw something if you wanted to, because of course I am your dungeon master, Brownie of the Do It Charge Gamers, and joining us tonight is the ragtag crew as you hopefully know and love them. We are joined by Cottonall,
Ohio.
Aeon,
Ready to roll.
Heidi.
Got a new set of dice, and they glow in the dark.
Ooh, nice. But can they read the future?
No, but you can make little star patterns in them for some reason. The letters don't glow. The actual dice do, though.
Good to know.
Ah, I rolled a nat 1.
And thus Ursula died on teleportation. Well,
Clip
good to
it.
know.
Clip it.
Yeah. We're also joined by Raven. Mental Gen. Oh, fuck you. The worst part is I saw that happening. I said nothing. Oh well, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. Hi Raven, so nice to see you and your
I have
soundboard.
disadvantage this session, don't I?
If you do it one more time.
He's got teleportation sickness now.
Oh, there it goes.
You know what? Because of that timing, you have a slip up on that one. Next one will be it. We're also joined by Dell.
Hoi, everybody!
Joined by Chopper, who's put his camera on. Hi, Chopper.
Hello. I have a
Hello. That is actually that's a good looking wrench actually.
I got it at an antique store actually, believe it or not.
Oh. And now Chopper is secretly intending to join into the antique bargain hunt world.
Also, my voice is stuck on customer service modes because I've been selling a lot of stuff. Over the last week.
I can half see Magnus in a customer service. Hello.
No.
How would you like your order? Would you like it perfectly bagged, or would you like it chopped up?
Literally.
Also, would you like some
literally my
extended
uniform.
warranty?
Believe it or not, yes, I have actually gotten a few of those this week.
Not now, I'm drinking.
This is literally my uniform, by the way. It's a red shirt. Awesome.
Anyway, we're also joined by Lena.
Breathe there, dude, breathe.
And we're joined by Dell.
You already introduced me.
I'm tired. I'm having a moment.
Did we do Aeon yet?
Needs a nap.
Yes,
after
I'm pretty sure I did Aeon, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I did everyone. But you know what? Everybody's here. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
What? Dr. Hebert. Just remember, Raven, inflammable means flammable. What a country. It's one of my favorite ever lines from The Simpsons.
Oh, look at my,
Wait.
my new desk.
Oh. Nice. It's a lot better than mine.
It changes color.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Show off.
That's a wireless charging port right there. And that's a cup holder.
And this is a D&D stream, not a DIY show.
I bought that for my work, by the way. I actually got a huge discount at work, so I took advantage of it.
What's going
Fair
on?
enough.
Now let's roll dice.
$600 desk for $150.
That's actually not a bad deal. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Roll
Anyhow,
time.
yeah, we don't have a title sequence yet.
It's just me showing off my desk.
Yeah, that's the title sequence. I can see the title sequence now from this thing. It's just Chopper's desk just glowing bright lights with everybody's name.
That would actually not be a bad idea.
No! Not
If
paying you
somebody
for that.
can jury rig that, then that would be fantastic. We'll pay you. Maybe not.
No.
I can send. Well, I can send pictures of different colors to Kotlul, and then he can do it from there.
Good
Oh.
though. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what
You're
we
the
do.
editor.
Anyway,
Ah.
Meanwhile, Raven, I think, is recording us for a vlog. Wait,
I
what?
also
Oh,
want
you
fancy colors.
Oh, you show off.
Fancy. I'm not.
Yeah.
I am unfortunately not that fancy.
Hey, hey,
No.
Moonraven. Go towards my end. Go towards the. Go towards my picture on there.
No.
See what happens.
No,
Last time.
I don't care enough.
Okay. Anyway,
Last time. Last week. Last month. I've lost track altogether anymore.
It was technically last month.
Yeah, I know. Last we met. Anyway, last time on Perception Check, the Hope Finders had made their way to the Temple of the Claw in order to deal with a situation involving a certain deal to be made. During that little moment of climbing up the Crystal Gleam Mountains, at the end of that adventure, you all said goodbye to Trilly, as well as her parents and Verdant, as they made their way back to Naturia in order to deal with the situation involving their lovable little dragon back home, Leo Drake. After a bit of a moment, you uncovered a Leonin, whom you happily gave a new name to after dealing with an encounter with some sentry bots of some kind. Aeon, could you confirm for the viewers what the final name we have given your new Leonin friend?
I believe by group discussion it ended up being Tapperhit. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
I think Heidi was the one who came up with that.
I could have sworn it was
I believe it was Tapperhead, Tapperhay or Tapperhead, one of the two. Raven Cotlow, you
Tapperhead,
guys
I think.
know it better than I do.
Fair do. So, with your new Leonin friend in check, you all decided it was best after a moment of seeing Quill pop up, telling you all to keep yourselves out of this situation. Oh, come on. You love my villains, really. Well, love to hate. You all decided it was best to head back to Creo to give your briefing on what just happened, as well as the update on to Mayor Argonaut. But just as the teleportation circle had been completed and you all were making your way back, Zelion decided to step out at the last minute, meaning all of you warped to Creo without your half-elven bard, who is still, for reasons unknown to pretty much most of you, except to Ursula, who overheard a little of the conversation before, in the Temple of the Claw. And that is where we will pick things up. So, Hope Finders. Before we get to Zelion, I think it's best we have our lovable crew make their way back, if that's all right with you. Where is my map of Creo? There's Creo. Good lord, I almost forgot how to change maps.
Hey, there's a character.
Oh, Trilly, what are you doing here? Away with you.
Oh, there's also another character here that's also.
Oh yeah, Zelion, away with you.
There's also another character.
Oh, Goldie.
Well, Goldie's technically
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, Goldie is there. Who should not be there?
You're
Who's
missing someone.
Oh, Ursula's missing.
Oh yeah, I bleh.
And maybe a new character?
Yes, I'm aware. I'm grabbing the lion. I'm grabbing the lion.
Hmm.
Don't grab the lion.
Yeah, there's the lot. There's the lion. I will get a journal made for you for the next session, Aeon.
No worries.
And
Yeah,
by the way,
that's.
I changed Aeon's role in the Discord. So
Okay, cool. So, all of you at this point have warped yourselves to essentially the warp plate area that Zelion remembered the stones for, and you all warp. Good lord, all I see is just cat. everywhere.
Sorry.
These fucking cameras.
She's being very needy.
Cat.
Same.
Anyway, so you all warp yourselves to the warp plate. With the last image that you saw before you felt yourselves being pushed with this force of movement, that all of a sudden you all land, even trip, successfully on your feet.
Even trip.
And yes, even trip. I could be a jerk, but I'm not going to be. Yeah. But yeah, so you all arrive back on this, and because nobody informed ahead of time, the priest who was there standing by just hears you whomp and just turns to look at you all and goes, "Oh, good gracious! Where the hell did you come from?"
Yeah, sorry about that. We didn't have a choice.
Ursula at this point is looking around frantically, like, where did he go? Why did he come with us?
Yeah, at that point, cut low.
I'm keeping an eye on the key.
Leave the cat alone for just a moment.
But if I don't, she starts knocking things off my desk, and then the stream might accidentally end.
Then learn to balance in more ways than one. Anyway, yeah. So at this point, yeah, the priest just look at you all and just goes, "Wait, hang on," and he points at you, Magnus, and goes, "You're the wait." So then all of you, what are you all doing here? How did you
We're
get? How
evil
did you get?
spirits. Ooh.
How do you know of my reputation yet you don't know everyone else? It's
I've mostly been here, so forgive me about. That's not important.
No, you're right, it's not. What is important is the fact that Zelion isn't even here.
Ooh.
Ursula just looks back at all of you, like, did he tell you anything about his leaving?
no.
Trip frogs.
Well, we can walk back if you want.
Permission to slap Liam.
Denied.
Well, Ursula's going to do it anyway with an unarmed strike.
Okay. Raven, do you take this willingly?
No.
Okay. Roll for an attack, Heidi.
Damn it!
No.
A nat one. No.
Yes.
So Liam,
Those are the ones that I whiff. How about that?
at this side of frustration, as Ursula basically says this, and you go, "No!" You grab her hand before she does anything, and all you do is you just have her grip in one hand, and you are literally looking at each other at this point.
Let me go! We need to go back for him!
I'm going to slap back.
I'm not gonna take it!
Wait, Heidi, are you taking this willingly?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna try and dodge.
Well, Raven's gonna have to make the attack roll.
20 to hit.
Can I make a dexterity saving throw to dodge?
You know what? Make a straight dexterity check just to try counteract that. Just as a one-off. I'll say you have one chance, but it has to be quite higher than that 20 though.
So a straight dex. Okay.
Yes. Wait.
That's
wait,
strength.
that's strength. Sorry.
That's strength. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, no. You see this go, and as Liam just looks at you and just goes, "No," just smacks you back.
Oh my god.
That's 1 point of damage back to you, by the way, Heidi.
No, my unarmed strike is actually a 0.
Wait, what?
I have a -1 on strength, so.
It's as far as I gathered, is it really impossible to have 0 damage?
Yes.
I didn't
It
think
tickles.
that was. I
Break
didn't
it.
think that
Or
was possible.
I'm just like, stroke. And I'll let you go.
Grab at him and try and like claw at the ground, trying to get that teleportation circle to work again. I'm like, work, damn it!
That's not how it works.
Yeah, I'm gonna step out of the circle just so I don't get accident and teleported back there because I don't want to go back.
That's not how it works. But
the
we
priest
can get some horses and go back.
The priest
We'll
figure
probably
just
not
looks...
get attacked by houses this time.
Oh, I love
Apparently
you.
he hasn't forgiven you for that, Chris.
What are you talking about? Everyone loves a mimic. Don't they, Chopper?
Didn't I kill that mimic pretty damn fast?
You did, but I
Always
don't.
stab a chest or a house before doing something with it.
Anywho, the priest at this point looks over all of you and just goes, I should... I'm just gonna go get the mayor. That might be easier.
Agreed.
Wait. And he notices you, Topaz, and just goes, Mistress Topaz, I didn't know you had gone with them.
Well, as you can see, I did.
Do you want me to get Master Deason for you?
That won't be necessary.
Okay. Is the mayor perfectly fine?
Yes, that's perfectly fine with me.
Okay. Just wait here. I'll go and go. Ah!
But then, before
Oh,
he
dear.
has a chance to leave, I put my hand on his shoulder.
Okay. He turns to you.
Please, calm down. Everything's all right.
Right. Sorry, I just didn't expect a group of about 7 people to suddenly just walk out of nowhere. Okay. Anyway, I'll go get the mayor. And he just sort of rushes out as he does. So at this point, is there anything you guys wish to do before, trouble comes knocking, technically?
If trouble comes knocking, I'm gonna knock it down.
Before, let's see, what was I gonna say? Oh yes.
Hey, I did my duty for the day.
Ursula's going to overhear what Topaz just said about the everything is all right. She's just going to turn and glare at Topaz. What did you just say?
Okay, look, I know your boyfriend's left, but hey.
I mean, yeah, bad boy.
I just hope Ursula doesn't kill Topaz for that your boyfriend left remark, calling Zillion her boyfriend.
He's not just my boyfriend. He was a part of the team. He is a part of the team. He's part of us Hope Finders. We were sent by Lord Tyrannus. We were supposed to work together, and now he's off on his own, who knows where, in his godforsaken temple.
For what reason?
I mean, the same could be said for Trilly, but at least we know Trilly's safe.
For now.
I mean, Trip is
Ursula's
still.
just gonna hang her head and just collapse in the middle of the circle.
Trip walks over and puts her hand on Ursula's back.
We have to go back.
But
We can't leave him there.
I'm sure he had his reasons.
maybe if we could find some way to contact you via a spell?
Is anyone here? No. What's that spell where you can hear where you can like sending?
Message.
The
Message.
only two I know that have it are Goldie and Zelion.
Yeah, we don't know
I
where
thought.
Goldie is, and Zelion is somewhere. It is in the temple. Maybe someone in town knows.
Well, the mayor probably knows someone. I mean, it's probably a very common spell for mayors because they need to communicate with others.
As you're having this conversation, eventually, a familiar dwarven, smart-dressed figure walk through with the slightly tallish top hat. It's Mayor Argano once again. He comes in and sees you and just goes, "Oh, well, I half expected to see this scenario, but I'm honestly surprised to see that the teleportation malark actually worked. Are you all right?"
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, if you have any health potions, that'd be fantastic.
You do look like you, with respect, you definitely look like you took a hit or two.
Oh, yeah.
And dished out a couple, but yeah.
I can sort of tell. Topaz,
Sir?
can you give me the report?
Sir. I then informed the mayor of everything that's happened.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, simple response like that. Yeah. So the question I have to ask is, do you inform him of everything that's happened?
Yes, I informed him of every single detail. I give him
Okay.
I give him all the details of everything that's happened.
That's fair enough. So I presume that is going from the entrance of who poofed?
That was Chopper.
Oh, oh dear. So yeah, so you pass on the information of basically of from when you started off at the Crystal Gleam Mountains. Welcome back, Chopper.
That was weird. My Discord crapped out.
Oh.
It happens.
It
What
started
happens?
itself.
No worries, man. No worries.
Okay.
At least it was just a simple technical like that.
Just a
But
simple
yeah.
glitch.
That was weird.
Yeah, but yeah. So you inform him of all that to basically this point now. He sort of puts his hand to his chin a little bit, and he's just like, So if I can understand this correctly, the little halfling has traveled through a portal at the former temple, and you have picked up a. He looks over at you. He looks over at the lion picture with his arms crossed.
Oh,
And you've picked up another friend. What's his name again?
I then turned to Ursula.
Tapperhay.
Tapperhay. Tapperhay. Mind if I ask, what are you? You definitely don't look like any tabaxi I've ever seen before.
I am Leonin.
You actually watch as his face just goes into the sense of surprise, just like, did you say a Leonin?
I then turn to the mayor and nod my head. And say that he's no tabaxi.
Much more serious than I thought.
He was found in a couple of the sarcophagi in a trapped room in the temple.
Can you confirm this, Tapper?
Yes.
And you don't remember anything right now, is that right?
I recall nothing.
Well, to I will at least do the same thing in this scenario. My name is Mayor Agano. I am the mayor of this fine city called Creo. We are located at the bottom of the mountains where you were residing. We may not be able to offer much, but know that our home is your home for as long as you need it. You look like you could use at least a chance to step to where you are now, if you mind my saying. But
Okay.
Anyway, if it's all right with you, it might be best if you stay in this temple for just a little bit longer. But the rest of the final of the festival is happening outside.
Oh.
Might want to finish the scenarios and things, but so also if I recall, you said Zelion was still up there?
Yes, for some reason he activated the circle with us in it, but didn't join us.
Well, that explains how you all walked here using this. He was the only one out of your lot who had the signals.
Yeah, and now he's stuck up there, I think. Door closed. When we went through the temple, the door closed behind us.
Ursula
think-
starts clenching her fists and starts stiffens up, trying to hold back tears.
Well, we may not have a way to warp up there, but I think I can know at least a way we can make sure on what he's doing.
You wouldn't happen to know anyone with the message, would it? With the spell. Yeah. You wouldn't happen to know anyone that knows the spell message, do you?
There is someone with that spell, and they also have the ability to scry. That might be able to help as well.
But I can scry too. Trip notes.
Then you...
What is scrying?
Do you want to inform them?
Okay, I'm gonna do this as Trip. You know what? Let's go full commitment.
Oh no!
Oh no, he's gonna do the voice mod.
No!
Hey,
Well-
if Raven can soundboard, he can too.
Well, how to tell scrying? Well, I can use things like a crystal ball, look into it, think of the person I'm supposed to want to see, and then I can see them.
Ew. Okay.
Yes, scrying is a more of a risky spell. It takes more to get it to work, but with it you can see more. But with a simple message and a sending spell, that's a lot more easier. Madame Vassal might be able to help you out.
Right. Alright.
Just to clarify, I'm pretty sure some of you might remember who Madame Vassal was.
Yeah.
That's not Madam Fingers, is it?
No, it's not Madame Fingers.
And that's a different town.
No, same
No.
town.
No, same town.
Oh shit. How long have we been in here?
Not long enough, apparently.
Hang on, I might
Next
have
time,
a note.
Dragon
about
Ball
one of
Z.
To give you your information, so you're aware, Madam Fingers was that shady one who had the cure part for the chill, and is somehow connected to the statue in the center of town. Madame Vassal is who runs the potion apothecary.
Apothecary.
Thank you, that word. And she's basically that teacher who was teaching those other students, where you also met Emerald Primrose.
Oh, the tiny tabaxi.
The little tabaxi girl.
Wasn't the appraiser?
Sorry?
Wasn't it also an appraising there or something?
Yes, it was also an appraisal as well. Basically, that is basically to give you the definition, because I'd say you've been in Creo long enough to know it. Madam Fingers is more of like she will make things, but they seem a bit sketchy, but they're more likely to get the things out of the way. But she's
Bach
alright
Witch.
to sell them, and she has it.
Bach
But
Witch.
but Madame Vassell is more like the public knowledge who teaches, appraises, sells, and concocts and stuff like that. In other words, she's more like the professor who is happily okay to help
Mm-hmm.
and does a lot more things in town.
Thank you.
Say you know that info because you've got Argono and Topaz with you.
Just in case. Okay.
That's fair. So at this point, he does. Argonaut does look and he just goes, Madame Vassell should still be in her study with her study group and things. I could probably try to get a hold of them, but for now, you guys look like you could definitely say you could use a few things.
Yeah, more than a few things.
I would say so. Topaz. There is actually something I wanted to bring up with you. Topaz?
I think her mic is a bit screwy.
Yeah, there's a noise. Lena, you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Chopper has food.
Food, glorious food.
Lena, could you type in Roll20?
No worries. Okay, I'll change this up a bit then. I'll change this up. All right. Yeah. So I'll just say this so you got the info to this. Basically, he's going to say that. Yeah. Bloody hell. Deezen is basically going to be. Deezen is probably looking for her at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Just as a note. So at this point, Argono basically just nods you all and just says, just wait in here for about a few minutes. I will get Madame Vassell, and it's just the end of the festive is happening at this point. We're doing the final match at this point.
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
You know what I'm surprised of? As the player? That the mayor is okay that we actually technically brought Archem into the city.
But he doesn't know yet. No one's brought it. Well, actually,
Lena said everything, every detail.
Everything. Fair point. That was my mistake.
Sorry,
I missed that bit. I forgot that technically Liam is the one who has him.
Yeah. Her.
Yeah. So fair enough. Yeah, I'll just say. I'll just say. Okay, yeah. I'll rechange that quickly. Quick correct. He sort of does look at you, Liam, and just goes, just keep that one out of sight.
That one has a name. And he points at Ursula.
Ursula doesn't even acknowledge.
Ursula will remember that. Be careful when you sleep. Alright, but yeah, so Argonaut does do that. So, at this point, he just goes, okay, fine, just, if you're going to go about the city, just be careful. Don't do anything. It's the last bit of this festive.
Okay.
And I will get Madame Vassal ready for you by the time the events end. I just have to make sure I'm there for the closing ceremony. And at that point, Argonaut does make his way out, so you all have your free permissions to basically do what you wish.
It's a minute
So-
time. Okay.
So if there's anything anybody wants to do for the roughly half an hour before the festive ends, we can do that.
Magnus is going to go to watch the final match.
Fair enough. Okay. I suppose I'll ask. I suppose I'll just ask who's doing what. That might be a lot easier then. All right. So, Trip, what are you doing?
Well, since we're at the temple, quick prayer to thank Hephaestus. Yeah, and then probably wait till the festivities are over so that she doesn't get in the way.
That's fine in more ways than one. Liam, what are you doing?
Joining Magnus.
Okay. Ursula, what are you doing?
I'm going to sit there in the teleportation circle and mope.
Guess
Fair enough.
that means Trip is nearby. That's fun.
All right. Topaz, what are you doing if you're back?
Okay, I am going to go with I'm gonna go with Magnus and Liam to watch the final event.
Okay. And Tupperware, what are you doing?
Should have gone with Patron.
I've been waiting the whole session to say it. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
I'm now the dead.
Revive!
Thank
Hey,
you.
Seeing that nobody is going to invite me to join them, I will go find the nearest wall or pillar and just lean against it.
Fair enough. Are you staying in the temple, or are you just generally just going out and finding one?
No, I'll just stay in the temple and just lean against the nearest wall, pillar, whatever.
Fair enough. All right, so we'll get to our match. Yeah, this is one of the things I did have prepared, ironically enough.
Yay.
Yes, Brownie had one thing prepared.
Yay.
All right, so as you guys make your way to the center square, you do see before you there is a fight ring. And in the middle of the fight ring, you see two halflings, well, what you presume to be halflings, are basically preparing themselves, looking quite bloodied in some way. They're holding daggers in their hands, while there's just a single cloaked figure whom you actually do recognize vaguely from an earlier encounter. To be specific, you actually see one of the cloaked figures, basically part of the cloaked collective. The one you see there is one of the masks that you didn't see on your list. This one is the mask of a spider.
Creepy.
Very.
The figure is there and is holding a mace in one hand, and all you then just see is the cloaked figure just literally just do this to the halfling figures. Literally just come on, points to their chest, and just braces. The two of them charge through and they go for a separate pincer attack, and they decide to try at two ends. But just as it happens, the mace blocks one, and in quick succession, the hand blocks the other? I mean, the actual hand blocks the other. And you see that happen. The crowd is going, "What? They did it again! How the fuck are they doing that?" and then at that point, you just see the cloak figure just go, and all you just hear is one word: ridiculous. And just cracks the one on the side of the head and knocks one halfling to the side, and it just goes, oh, I think I took that one a little too hard. How about you? Would you like the same treatment? It just drops the dagger.
I have a question.
Yes.
These two halflings, are these the ones that were trying to insult Magnus? Or insulting him?
Those are half elves.
They were half elves.
Okay,
Yeah.
my mistake. Thank you. Thank you for correcting me.
No worries. No, it's a proper question. You actually do vaguely recognize them. They are two of the figures from when you were having the negotiation. They're basically two of the figures who working with, who you guys saw as part of the group when they invaded you guys when they were trying to organize the deal. You know, they were the group. Essentially, they were the group that was spotted, shall we say. So yes, they are knocked onto the ground, and at that point, Mayor Argano comes back in and goes, "Looks like, once again, our cloaked collective figure has ended up coming up with a great success. Ladies and gentlemen, giving up for Kned! Arachnid! 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 the crowd is cheering. They're getting louder and louder and louder. And at that point, Arachnid just sort of places the mace down, just with a with a tot almost there. And actually, he glances over and sees the group of 4 of you. Basically, Magnus, Liam, Topaz, and oh wait, there's only the 3 of you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, my mistake. The group of 4's in the temple.
Liam just visibly yawns. Not just Magnus and is like, you would have done 10 times better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a waste.
The figure's actually still looking in your direction.
I just stare at him.
As best you can. You just stare at the. As they're looking, you actually do get a better look at the mask. You actually see that the mask is basically a green spider mask with red eyes, but where the eyes are, they are like ruby stones. But
how
underneath
much,
the. Oh, sorry?
how much do we know about this group?
You essentially know a vague thing from when you had the opening ceremony of this day. They were the group who were there on the side. The only one that you guys got the clear look of was Anteater and the monkey. Because Anteater was the leader who came onto the stage to do the proclamation. Monkey was the one that Ursula snuck and followed. And Spider is the only other one that you know. So you don't know anything more than that. In fact, I will give you this one so you're aware of this one. There were 8 members of the collective.
Yeah, so we don't know anything about the history or anything.
No, not at this point. I had you guys do rolls. Nobody really knew much. Actually no. There was one info that Zelion got with a partial good roll, and the only thing that you got of the info is that they are apparently a group of traveling entertainers of some kind.
Well, I'm not entertained.
Okay.
Dark.
Okay, the DM looks at you and goes, "Let me entertain you then, fucker."
Bring it.
10 points to anyone who knows that
Raven.
one. 10 points to anyone who knows that reference. Congratulations.
Are you not
I think there's
entertained?
a reason about it, but
Not that one. Anyway, yeah. So the spider figure looks at you, then picks up their mace, and just walks out the ring. Just not looking at any of you at this point. And at that point, Argano sort of then steps forward a bit more, and with a flick of the wrist, he goes, "And I believe that is our grand finale match. Our champions of this day could not tackle this collective fiend, and thus the Cloak Collective are our winners, technically." Boo, boo, boo. The crowd is sort of booing a bit like, "What, did you expect a winner from our fair town? Fine, then I throw open an open invitation. Who wants to try their luck?"
He will!
Sounds good. You know what's even funnier? Magnus is gonna step forward. It's like, I'll take up that offer.
Do I hear a group of challengers?
Oh, a group?
I then look at Magnus with.
I'm sorry. I believe I said I take up that challenge.
Hang on, what was that? What was that, Lena?
Topaz just looks at Magnus with a sweat drop, looking like, "You idiot."
I believe I said I take up that challenge.
And then I think to myself, well, it's his funeral.
The spider figure looks back at you and just sort of. He walks back to the ring, leans over to Argano, then pulls back, and Argano then looks over, just goes, "It appears that Arachnid here has actually deemed you a worthy chance. Come on then, owner of the Vorpal Blade."
Sure you don't want me?
I'm willing to, if I tell you what, I'll give you a signal if I need your assistance.
If you
Yeah,
wish
sure.
to,
Magnus
if you
says,
wish-
walking out.
If you wish to bring your friend, he has to verify himself now, by the way. He can't sneak in once this has begun. It's how the finals work.
Okay.
Magnus looks over at Liam's like, "You sure you want in?"
Oh yeah.
Then
And
very
he
well.
pops one of the potions of healing he still has.
Yeah,
Okay,
I need
fair.
one of those too, to be fair.
Oh, too bad. This is the last one.
You had a lot of confrontations. It's like I planned this.
Topaz is looking at the both of them like, you stupid bastards.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, at that point, Argonaut does look at you, Topaz, and goes, Topaz, our fair trainee to the champion. Will you enter the ring too, or will you stay out?
Well, I might as well keep these idiots out of coffins, so why the heck not?
Oh, it's a 3-on-1, folks! Hey. And at that point, you actually do look, and now you see that the group of the halflings that were there, you see that there was a third one who's on the side being tended. So it looks like he just beat a 3-on-1. All right, I guess we're doing this. All right, so so are all three of you going into the ring?
Yep.
I think I'm going first.
I guess I'm.
Yeah, someone's got to keep these idiots out of trouble.
Oh,
Too late.
Oh, god damn it, I forgot I used this. Okay. Oh shit, the weird thing is I had a ring planned out for this, and unfortunately I deleted that ring to use it for the map area of the fucking lake. Whoops! Yeah, I planned this way in advance. Alright, plan B. Plan B.
We have plans now?
Yeah, well, I do.
I was gonna say, do we have plans?
Makeshift,
we were spread them out.
makeshift ring. I haven't got a background. So you guys are on the bottom, by the way. So you guys can arrange yourselves down here any way you want. So down there, however way you want.
That works.
Also, they actually stop you a bit, Liam, and just goes, just you, Liam. Your dog is not included.
Bark.
Could you delete that and fix it, please?
What, the name of the character?
Yeah, the character. Can you delete that and fix that, please?
Oh, for your character name?
Yeah. Thank you.
No worries, no worries. Meanwhile, let me get my,
Yeah, you
My
might want to
feet.
shrink. You might want to shrink Magnus down as well, because he's
Yep.
not 10 feet tall.
Yeah. Yet.
He isn't?
All right,
Yes.
I'm going to get our beloved little figure. It's just a makeshift token. I half expected this, but I didn't have a makeshift token for this. I'm sorry, everybody. There, let this be the random lesson for all of you. Brownie had a plan. So at this point, the figure looks over all of you, and at that point, you actually see the other hand come out, and it points at you, Magnus.
Oh,
He's
and
just gonna smirk.
before we start, can we get some healing potions here because we were in a battle?
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Well, that's not how this works. Remember, this stage is a gauntlet. If you didn't heal between rounds, that's your own fault.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Also known as the DM's way of saying, it's your own fault. That's technically what that means.
Alright, Magnus is putting on his helmet.
Fair enough. It's
I'm
also on the
prepared.
weird note. It's also on the weird note that you had a cleric when you basically left the temple grounds, but you didn't use the cleric to heal.
Cleric does not have much spell slots left.
Just
Just one!
All right. So at this point, Argonaut, who's on the side, actually goes, and it appears that we have one last confrontation. Though this isn't for the true championship crown, I think we could sport a little entertainment for the finale. Though the group of Small Heart ended up winning to the final bout, they'd please win the second prize. To our team here of the Vorpal owner, why not at least give a good show? Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's do this.
All right, in that case, it's time to say those words that you know I'm gonna love to say.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative!
21.
21. You stupid.
Right. No, I'm not.
22.
Oh, hello.
21.
I'm 17.
17. Is that with advantage?
Yeah.
Plan G, get the hell out of here.
Oh, she did.
Also, thank for the biddies,
Wait, we get advantage.
Heidi.
Oh,
Yep.
no,
10 biddles.
Yeah, Lena does. Lena as a tabaxi actually has so much speech, she gets advantage.
Fair enough.
Alright, I'm gonna roll for Arachnid. Oh my god. Wow.
What, is it all in the
Okay.
20s?
Well, ironically enough, yes. Minus
Okay.
Topaz, obviously.
So really, it doesn't really. It doesn't matter.
Let me see here. Doo-ba-da-doo. Doo-ba-da-doo. Did I get this right? Yep, okay. Yep, there we go. Alright, so, at that point, Argano raises the hand in the air and goes, and... begin! Alright, Magnus, you're up first. What are you doing?
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna move his.
God knows why I'm playing castanets. What? It's a good song. Don't look at me like that. Hold on, wait, you're that side. Hold on. So in that case, if I look at this side, am I looking at you?
Minus
Yes.
one there.
Fine, in that case. It's the Brady Bunch. Or in this case, the Knuckle Bunch. Alright, anyway, so you go in there, Magnus?
Yep.
Alright.
And that's all I really can do, because until he gets closer, I can't do shit.
Alright,
Are you
Liam.
holding an action?
Oh,
Ooh, actually, I do have extra attack. So yes, I will hold it, my attack whenever he gets close.
you're gonna wait till he gets close. Okay, good to know. Liam, off you go.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to be a coward, and I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality on myself, which means I get a healing aura emanating from me. And for 10 rounds, I can heal someone as a bonus action for 2d6 HP.
Jesus!
Yeah, it's a level
Nice.
3 spell slot. So,
Okay,
And you
so-
saved this. Why?
because we need it now. Like, woof, you're getting 6 HP.
Alright, so Magnus recovers 6 HP.
So I have 61 HP now instead of my 80. Instead of my max of 87.
Fair enough. Alright, is that it for your turn, Liam?
Yeah.
Alright. It's Arachnid's turn. Who got a 20, by the way, as the initiative.
Nice.
Lucky freaking him.
Well, it happens at it. Alright, so at this point, Arachnid,
know.
holding the mace, is going to make the distance. And you know what? Before he gets close,
That's actually 25 feet, so he theoretically can get to me.
you know what? I'll do a personal favor on this one. Aeon,
Oh no.
could you roll a d6 for me, please?
Oh no.
With pleasure.
No bonuses, just a straight 4. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. Alright. So you watch as he stares at you for a moment, and as he gets closer, you watch as he holds out the hand again, and you watch as he then pulls the hand back into the cloak, and then he charges towards you, Magnus.
Alright, which
So
means
you-
my attack will
Yeah.
activate.
Yep, you get an attack. Go ahead.
I'm going to use my longsword instead of my vorpal blade this time, which means it's a plus 10.
No, just a plus 10.
Does a 23 hit?
23 does hit. Roll damage.
Yeah, alright, so it's a 1d8 plus 6. 13.
13 points. Okay. So you slash with the strike. Ah. And as you strike him though, you then watch as all of a sudden you feel a sharp pain as you strike. You feel a sharp pain in your chest, and you look down and you see there are crystal shards that have pierced into your chest.
Oh. Mayor, are we allowed to use magic?
Any rule applies in this stage, remember?
Oh, right. Just double checking.
So, to sum up what you've just been hit by, you have been hit by the recoil effect of Armor of Agathis.
Oh, and good news is, guess what else do I have?
Go on.
Extra attack.
Well, hang on, let me do my armor back. So, you do take some damage back. You do take... Oh, nice. 11 points of cold damage back at you.
I'm at 50 points of
Yep. So with a... And as that pierces, he looks and just goes... Good. Again.
You said it's an armor, right?
Armor Agathis, yes.
Nah, I can't do that right now anyway. It's not my turn, but next turn I probably will do it. Anyway,
Yeah.
I will. Can I use it, Moonraven? If I have extra attack and I saved my attack, can I use the extra attack?
It is your attack turn, so yeah.
Yeah, so you get a free attack. So yeah, so free extra.
Alright, so this... No, it's still not enough for me. It's still not enough of a threat to take for me to take it out.
Ooh.
Well,
What, do you think he is?
well. I don't know if we're allowed to kill someone.
Fair point, and I could theoretically kill him with a nat 20. Mayor, am I allowed to kill someone?
No. As you do that, he then actually tenses up. And he actually looks at you and just goes, "How dare you!"
I'll take that as a no. Just a question. Just in case, he accidentally kills me. Alright, longsword it is. Does a 26... Okay, 26 hits.
Yes, it does.
Does he have recoil?
Same amount of damage as last time.
Same damage as last time?
Yep.
13 again. Yep. Okay. Let me just knock that off.
But
So
is
13.
is there recoil? Is there recoil damage?
It is. Yes, the armor still kicks back again. Let me knock that hit points off there. Yep. So you do take the 2d8 back again. This time you take 12 points of cold damage.
Oh boy. Yeah, I gotta back up.
The question
Alright.
question is, how can we? That makes me wonder. How can we attack him without the recoil?
I'm thinking... distance.
It's just a shame that so far the only people who have to fight this are the 3 physical fighters. Or at least 2 of them, anyway.
Yeah, I'm thinking distance for some reason.
Alright.
Alright,
Well-
that was my end of my attack. Technically the end of
okay.
his attack too.
Well, technically he's going to actually do his attack now.
I thought he already attacked me.
No, that was Armor of Agathis that struck you. He just got in range. He was waiting for you.
Oh, fair
Yeah,
enough.
that was recoil damage. Recoil damage doesn't count as an actual attack.
Fair enough, yeah.
So at this point, he's actually going to attack you with the mace.
Alright.
So he's going to attack you with the mace. And let's see, can he do this? No, he did his bonus on that one. Yeah, can't do much of that. Oh yeah, he's just going to strike with the mace. And as the mace comes down towards you, you actually look and you see that the mace has sharp crystals in it, similar to the armor of Agathis that just pierced you.
Oh boy.
So he's going to strike you back. So, okay, well, not that attack. That is a 13.
No, not even close.
No, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, he strikes with the mace.
My shield throws it off.
And yeah, he's gonna go for a second attack. He's gonna have to do it. Nope,
Alright.
that one's even worse. Nope.
What was it, a 5?
No, 11.
Yeah, no, not even close.
No. He just looks and just sort of goes, quit defensive.
No.
Alright, well, that's it for his turn. Topaz, off you go.
Okay, since close range won't work because of the recoil damage, I'm going to attack from a distance. And I'm going to use the short bow, which has a range of 80 feet.
Yeah, fair enough. Truly would be proud.
So therefore, I'm going to attack with it.
All right. Attack with the bow. 19 does hit. Roll the damage.
Okay, let me look at the damage real quick. 1d6 plus 4.
Also, Aeon, you know what this armor is, don't you? Also known as, this is Brownie's version.
Okay, 8 points of damage. Thank you, Raven.
8 points. Ah. So you pierce into him, and Magnus being close by, you actually hear this range now. How much damage was it again, sorry?
8 points of damage.
8 points, thank you very much. Yeah, alright.
Welcome.
And as you strike with the arrow into it, the crystals come back out of him and spray out. Magnus is getting hit again.
Uh-oh.
Oh crap.
So, I'll be nice enough to at least inform that this is my own version of the Armor of Agathis spell. So it's a different version than the one from Critical Role.
Do me a favor, whenever this is over, send me the episode of Critical Role that has this in it.
I will be happy to do so. Alright, so...
It is just an
Magnus-
item from the player's handbook.
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah.
have the player's handbook, that's the problem.
Yeah. The short version is basically, it's an armor you can equip to yourself and instill yourself with a bit of a necrotic style energy. Whenever you get attacked, you basically can smack the opponent back for cold damage.
Oh.
My version of it is a little different. Get hit by any attack and it causes the crystals to spray in a 5 feet area around him.
Okay, well then,
So
Okay.
Magnus is getting hit.
Oh my god!
Oh yes! Magnus! I'd like to point out it's 2d8.
Why are you excited?
Do you want to see?
You're sick. You just rolled a 16, didn't you?
Nope. I rolled 15. 8 and 7.
Yeah,
So
I think I need to
Magnus-
leave the area. Like,
yeah, that,
right
yeah, that, yeah,
fucking
that would be,
now.
yeah, that would be the smart idea because, like, here's the thing: I'm like I'm like right at the edge of the ring because, again, I watched and I'm like, okay, stay put.
Okay, well, that's it. Is that it for your turn, Topaz? Or are you attacking with the bow again?
I'm going to attack with the bow again, but I tell Magnus to get out of the way.
It might be a little tricky on this one.
He can't move. It's not his turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna risk it then.
What are you
Yeah,
doing?
this could damn near. Okay, so he might actually be a threat.
Oh,
Big
wait, you're going for the great axe?
Oh shoot! No, wrong one.
Well,
Ignore
technically,
that.
it's alright. Well, technically they're both +8 anyway, so I'll assume it's the same roll.
Yeah. So, okay, but let me I hit the wrong thing, so let me do this right. Disregard that one.
If you wanna, I'll allow one chance. 11. Okay, yeah. So at that point, the bow just sort of just whooshes by. He chooses not to take it, and it just whooshes by, and he just looks at you next, Topaz. But then looks back at the rest of you and goes, "Not good enough."
Okay,
Is
and
that-
that'll be it for me.
Okay, Magnus, off you go. Top of the round.
Oh boy. I do.
Don't you love?
Brownie.
You want to know the fun thing? I've had this plan since day one of the event. So don't mock me. I can show you the page later.
He's gonna move literally 5 feet away.
All right. He's going to use attack of opportunity then.
Fair enough.
All right. Natural 20. So does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Yeah,
AKA the first hit he's managed to get on me.
Yeah, okay, let's have some fun then.
Even if he had a -4, it would have hit because net 20.
Yep. You take double that. You take 12 points. You take 12 points of force damage as whack straight across the side of your face.
Yeah, I need to leave this encounter.
He just
I went
looks
from
back.
61 HP to fucking. I'm at 11 right now.
Oh shit!
No.
He may actually kill me.
No.
He's not allowed.
Killing's not allowed. He's not going to do it.
Fair enough.
But he does. But as he strikes back, he does look at you as you back away as he strikes, and just goes, "You can concede. You're injured, weak, and pathetic right now. Just leave."
No.
I think I'll get another attack in and then concede. What do you think? So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw my +1 dagger at him.
Throw.
So yeah, that's a D20 plus 9.
22 does hit. Roll the damage. So how do we do thrown damage? Is it still the weapon damage?
It's piercing, I think. So in this case, it's D4 plus 5.
Fair enough. Roll.
Yep,
Hey! Not one. But that's 6 points. And as you strike with the dagger, he goes, "Oh!" The shards break out, and he just goes, "Looks like you realized one thing."
Magnus is gonna throw his other dagger at him.
Oh shit! Okay, roll again.
That misses.
Yeah, it does miss, and this time he's sort of aware, and he just sort of just backs one step, just as it goes.
Alright.
Look at this
Range.
claw.
That was both attacks, so I think he's done. Yeah, he's done.
All right.
Still move.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I still can move. Thank you, Moonraven. He's good.
Is
Trying
it-
to keep you alive.
To everyone else that's watching this, are you enjoying the show?
Yes.
Yay! Cotlaw, fuck you!
I actually had to yawn. I was just like, yes, I'm enjoying it. Then I had to yawn.
Fuck yeah. Yes, I mean.
Magnus is going behind the Artificer, who probably has more HP than he does.
Artificer.
He's on tight. Alright, Liam, I think it's your turn, unless Magnus has something else he wants to do.
I don't have any attacks left, so I'm done. And I
Fair
have no
enough.
questions.
You gain 9 HP,
Oh
I
yeah,
do
the
get-
bonus action.
Thank you.
which I really want to keep alive, so JCG. And I'm going to shoot our big friend over here twice with a crossbow.
Alright, roll.
13.
11, nope, that one misses.
23 for 14 damage.
23. Yep, that does hit. So, the crystal shot out again, and he just looks and just goes, "So ranged is how you're playing it now. Very well then." All right, is that it for your turn, Raven?
Yep.
All right. It's Arak's turn. Arachnid, to be specific. So yeah. So he looks over and just goes, "How about we get rid of one problem first?"
Oh, bring it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna roll to see who he's gonna go after.
Oh boy.
You know what? 1, 2, or 3, he'll go after Magnus. 4, 5, or 6, he's gonna go after the healer. Hi, Magnus.
Fuck.
Yeah, in case you wondered. That was a 2. So at this point, he just goes, "Now then, where do you think you're going?" And moves back in range of you. And this time, you watch as he is going to, as a bonus action, you watch as he holds the mace out. And you watch as a spiral of silk starts to form around it. And you see the small image of like a phantom little spider just suddenly appear. And then as it vanishes, and as it does, the silk on the weapon enlarges it.
Oh no.
He's using a large weapon. He's going for a big one.
He's going for a big one.
KO.
Please tell me one of you has revived. Please tell me one of you can at least revive me when this happens.
And at this point, he goes, "I could make this bigger." And he's going to make this non-lethal.
Oh,
Just
good.
in case.
I was about to say, isn't killing illegal in this?
It is, yeah. He's
There's a
aware of
reason I asked, just in case I had to use my Vorpal Blade.
that. Yeah. Does a 21 hit?
Just.
Oof. All right, so that moves up from a D8 to a D12 now, at least. So that is...
I'm just waiting for 20. You just say 19 or 20.
Well, ironically, that's 14 points of damage. You take 14 points of silk damage, technically.
I have 6 HP.
All right.
6.
Yeah, as it strikes you, though, you watch as the stones on his mask glow. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please, right now.
That's a +1, so give me a second.
Well, I was hoping to keep this bit secret, but I guess we're doing it now.
I failed.
Have it.
What? Oh, where's the halfling when you need him?
I know. Hey on.
He's in money.
Not in mono. He's out of the continent.
All right, so as the silk, as you basically feel the whack of the mace on you, you look and you now see that your hands, on both the hands, is the same little phantom spider that you just saw, but there's 2 of them now.
Oh no.
And they basically go to strike at your weapon. Because of that, because of how nimble they are, you try to shake them away, you drop your weapon. Next turn, you have to use your action to pick it up.
So my longsword's down, basically.
Pretty much, yes. You have no weapon, you use your action to pick it up, so no attacking for you.
Oh,
Last
I've
time I
only
checked, my
had
fists
60
were
more
weapons.
fucking swords.
Yeah, it's not like I have another dozen swords on me, including, but not limited to, another long sword, 2 short swords, a great sword, and a Vorpal.
Anyway.
I love just into his including but not limited to mode.
Every other weapon I just listed, yes.
Alright. Well, that's it for Arak's turn. Topaz, off you go.
So you're being Link.
Okay, I am going to try the short bow again.
She's
Killing Magnus.
Yeah, that will literally kill me.
It's up to her. She wants to do it.
What the hey?
Yeah, nope. Next time I'm not saving her life. Just to tell you.
23.
Right now.
23 hits. Roll damage.
Alas, Magnus, I knew him well.
9 points. Okay.
Hey,
So-
I'm laughing at that Shakespeare reference.
All right. You strike with it, and as it does so, no crystals form this time.
None, you say? I think there's a limit.
Oh, they also didn't appear last time.
Oh.
By the way, Heidi
Yes,
dropped.
Cotla.
Heidi dropped.
Oh, Heidi dropped?
Mm-hmm.
Happened.
Okay,
Happens.
and
Oh, there we go. Hello.
there she went.
No, that's Lena. I said Heidi dropped, and Heidi's not back. Oh wait,
I
no,
am
th-
back.
oh wait, there you are in the left down corner. Never mind.
Fuck you.
Okay. Okay, and I have another attack, so I'm going to go again.
Go
And that's-
ahead.
And this time I'm going to do the right thing this time instead of the great axe and step.
Fair enough.
They're both an 8. It was hard to know.
Fair play, fair play. 22 does hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
Did you like my little homebrew, by the way?
Yes.
I thought
No.
so. I was about to say, I don't think he did.
Okay, 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Okay, yep. That one does well there. As that one strikes back, Topaz,
Yes.
you actually feel something pierce into your brain as you strike, and he looks at you. I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Wisdom save, okay.
Oh dear.
As a reaction, he's going to cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Your mother was. I'm still never thought of smell divinity berries.
Something tells me that's a fail.
That is a fail. So Topaz, as you strike with the bow, you see it not doing as much, and all of a sudden you feel a sharp pain in your mind, and as you feel this tension in there, you hear the words, and they sound like it's coming from Iraq again. But the words that you hear are basically just like, "You're supposed to be the student. So far, looks like you still haven't learned where to strike properly." Is that it for your turn? Oh, and
Yes.
you do. Oh yeah. Oh, you do take some damage. I forgot. Psychic damage.
How many points of psychic damage?
7 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
All right. So make the note of the 7. All right. And is that it for your turn, Miss Topaz?
Yep, that's it for it.
All right, Magnus, off you go. By the way, as the turn comes up there, you actually hear the crowd begin to cheer, just like, "All right, ho, all right, ho." You can't. They basically sound undecided at this point, but you see Maragano's just looking just basically at this very carefully.
I'm gonna do something I should have done a long time ago.
Oh no.
Give up.
Right.
Now that I know there's no more shards coming after.
Admit that Liam got better results in this fight than you did.
Never.
Disengage.
You know what I'm gonna do.
Go on.
Since my +2, my second strongest weapon is now on the ground, I have to do an action to get it.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna pull out the one weapon that everyone hates.
Oh no.
He's calling for a death sentence.
You're gonna pull out the Vorpal blade.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
I'm thinking actually, if I do pull it out, I would be. Didn't I promise the mayor not to use it in the city?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, never mind. I'm picking up the damn sword.
Okay. Use your action to pick up the sword, so that's that there. So you can still move if you want, or if you somehow have a bonus action.
I have extra attack, but I don't have any bonus actions at the moment.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did he move?
Yes.
Oh, he did. Okay. Oh wait. No, he did his reaction. He did his reaction to do vicious mockery. He doesn't have a reaction.
Oh right.
Oh,
yeah.
thank God.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah. Well played. Even if it was a complete fluke.
Yep, it was an accident, but it worked.
The
Alright,
worst
that's
part.
the end of my turn.
Okay, fair enough. Liam, off you go.
I'd rather not piss off the mayor and get thrown in jail again.
Oh, guess who's getting healed again?
Thank you. Fuck!
Nice that.
Don't you fuck me?
When somebody says 2d6 of healing, you expect them to roll high numbers, Raven.
No. And I'm going to attack. That's missing again at 13.
That does miss, I'm afraid. So, woof, he dodges out the way.
19.
19 just hits.
Good, we know the AC.
Yeah, now we know his AC.
11 damage.
Yep, that's good there. So you strike, he goes, oh. Oh.
You like that?
I do.
Good.
All right.
You've
Okay.
been a fun foe.
Can I,
That's my turn.
is it possible I can just look over, can I do one thing quickly?
Depends what it is.
Looking over at the mayor and basically asking for permission.
He doesn't respond.
That bastard.
Good. Good.
Give up on it. Seriously.
Says the
Alright.
guy with murder's intent.
So at this point, you watch. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. He's actually looking at this. He goes, "You've been fun too. How about we pick this up a level?"
Bring it.
And you watch as he whips the cloak away a bit, and you now see basically a bunch of robes, and on these robes you see a load of phantom spiders. About, do you mind? You see 5, 10, 20, about 30 of them, all the size of the palm of a hand.
That's a lot of
And
Spidey.
And at this point, he holds out the mace and just goes, "It's time to feel the swarm. Go!" And he's going to basically send the phantom spiders. He's going to do a lovable spell that I have found on my travels. Thank you to my DM friend for this one. He's going to use a spell called Call of the Fae.
Okay.
So, I would like all 3 of you to make a dexterity saving throw. And on Chopper, because he's been affected by webbing, Chopper at disadvantage.
Now, I'm arachnophobe, but for those of you in the audience who are, I don't think Chris is sorry for it.
He's never sorry for
I'll
it.
take the 17.
17. Okay, what have we got? Raven?
12.
12 is a fail. Topaz?
21.
21 is a success. And Magnus with a 17?
Yep.
Magnus, a 17 just misses.
Are you oh, God
Yeah,
damn
it's 18, I'm afraid.
Wow.
Oh, so it
what-
hits.
Yeah, it does. So, Topaz, seeing the sort of spider swarm, you basically move out of the way, and they just flow right by you, complete. And as they do, they disappear and appear back on his body. To you two, the spider swarm engulfs you. You feel these basically little bites swarm at you, and you feel it sort of start on your hands. They move to the legs. They find whatever bits they can. They go under your armor as well. And in this case, you take... I actually have to grab a bunch for this.
Going into the armor, that would have to tickle, in a way.
Dungeon Master.
It just
Yes.
depends. I'm
If
just saying
you
it
have
just,
a hunch, I've got a whole box full of like what, however many.
Okay, well, I've got 2. Okay, could you roll 4 more d6 for me, please?
1, 2, 3, 4.
It is 66 damage for this.
I am not touching the dice. In order, the 2 red ones are 3, and the 2 There is a 6 for the light blue one and a 3 for the purple teal one.
So 14 to start with, and then my 2. 14, 17. You both Liam and Magnus, you both take 22 points of psychic damage.
Magnus
Yeah,
is
I'm unconscious
down.
now, by the way.
No, you're not. Check your abilities.
Oh, that's right, Indomitable.
Half
Boom.
orc. Half orc ability. He gets a surviving on 1 hit point. He is on
Actually,
1 hit.
Actually, I get 2, technically.
2?
Huh?
Indomitable, which is you can reroll a saving throw that you fail, which I forgot about. And then Relentless
Ow.
Endurance.
Yeah,
That's-
Relentless Endurance was what I was talking about, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm on 1 HP, basically.
Fair enough. Liam, how you looking?
With my eyes.
Shut up. So at that point, he looks over, just goes, "You still stand."
Yes. Bring it.
Mayor, I concede. I've seen enough.
What?
And he drops the mace. And he concedes.
Oh,
We won?
Okay, in that case, I'm going to cast my healing on him.
Thank you.
Not you.
Fuck you.
Our enemy.
Wait, on Arachnid?
Yeah.
Okay, how much does he heal? Oh, 7 points.
7? Yeah, it's sportsmanship.
Fair enough. Just in case you want... By the way, just in case you guys know what hit points he had, by the way, he had 41 left.
Yeah, I was like, he's going to attack me. I'm going to use shield and deflect him, and then we take him down.
never did.
That was fun.
I then walked up to him and extend my hand out.
That's bigger clapping.
He does take the hand, and he actually goes, "I can see why Deason takes such pride in you. You realized that to fight, you sometimes have to put an ally in the way. Just make a note of who's where. Just a little lesson for me.
Thank you.
And you," and he points at you, Liam, with the mace in his hand. And he actually, with a little smirk, or at least a faint tone to smirk, he goes, "I appreciate the healing.
Yep.
And you, half-orc, the fact you survived, and the fact you even didn't give in to temptation, not bad."
I made a promise to the mayor that I wouldn't use it within the city, and I intend to keep it.
At that point, you actually hear the crowd begin to cheer and just goes, "Hey, fun, 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 fun." In fact, the cheers are even echoing to the temple at this point. Oh, 10d6? Who rolled 10d6? Since there's 5 more rounds of healing, I could do believe. Okay, so who recovers 27 hit points?
Agnes,
Thank you.
I'm not going to let that go to waste.
Fair enough. Did you like my Call of the Fae, by the way?
Oh,
Yes.
No, I hate spiders. Oh, now
It
you're
almost-
back up to 28.
Let's add to Magnus's list of torment. Mimics, low health, spiders.
I mean, low health really isn't an issue for me, but yeah. There's
By
a
the
reason
way,
I have him as a half-orc if I-
Brownie, Brownie,
Keep that in mind.
that attack was meant to make him fail.
I need to go to the
Hermit just
Netherlands
got
so I can
caught.
slap the shit out of him. Really, really do.
I've got his address, so we can go together.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Whenever I get
Anyway.
the patch, I'll tell you.
Alright, so we will move back to Creo. Alright, yeah, that actually was more fun than I wanted it to be. Good on you guys. That was more fun.
The fact that we survived it all. A miracle.
Yeah. So
Applause.
I will say, by the way, in case you wondered what the number the Aeon rolled, by the way, with the number, that was how many spell slots he had left after fighting all the other challenges.
Okay,
So
fine.
yeah, he used one for the Armor of Agathis, he used one for the Spider Share, and he used another for the Call of the Fae. He still had one spell slot left, but he knew he wasn't going to do it.
Nice.
Fireball.
Wow. But yeah, so at this point, Mara, Argonaut, and everyone else begins to clap, and there seems to be appreciation there. It just goes, well, how about that? It's a shame this team was not in the actual tournament. It would have come out with a proper win. But we can fair to say that the winners of this exhibition match are the team of Magnus, Liam, and our very own Topaz! 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 Liam! Liam! Magnus! Magnus! The crowd is just cheering all these names all around and stuff.
Slapen. Hartelijk
Thank you for the
slapen.
healing.
And I would like to say that the three of you actually earn a prize for your efforts.
Ew.
Oh, really?
Yes. So you, or the three of you, obtain as basically Arachnid comes up forward and basically hands a small bag to all three of you. He just goes, "There were some awards for beating some of us, though not the top prize. Call this a little thank you from me for a good, entertaining show."
Thank you for the fight.
And I will tell you that the bags contain 55 gold each.
Nice.
Okay.
So the three of you earn 55 gold each.
Wow. Nice.
There you go. So at this point, the time has gone by. And I will say for the sake of levity, because Dell has been waiting very patiently, we will actually get
I
to her
have.
bit. Yeah, you have, Dell. You have, thank you. So I'll say we get to a nice little bit in this one. So I'll say as the closing ceremony is about to take place, Mayor Argonel basically has brought Madame Vassal to your domain area. So you're all at the temple. I will be nice enough to say that there has been a short rest. So if any of you want to take a short rest, you can do if you want.
Yeah, I will do that short rest, thank you.
Please and thank
Nope.
you.
So will I.
Fair play. Take your short rest. Roll your hit dice if you wish. I will trust you to roll and add your hit points back if you so wish. That goes for all of you. And yes, even you, Zelion. I will say that in the process of things, if you want to have one, you can do.
Okay.
That's if you want to. You see, I'm a nice fair DM. I gave you an opportunity.
When?
Now.
Oh.
So, I forget. What's the healing for a short rest?
You have a hit dice on your sheet, I believe, for short rest. You basically spend hit dice to roll that, and it's basically the same number of dice equal to your level, and it's the size of the dice for your level up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6,
looking at my sheet right now. I don't.
8.
Where did I see hit dice again? There.
If it helps to mention, I can go
Found
through
it.
and
1d10 plus 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's
if it helps to
class
mention,
specific.
yeah, it's class specific. So, Lena basically has a D12 for her hit dice.
Wait, so 1d8 plus 3.
If you go to your D&D Beyond sheet, if you click on short rest on the top, you will see.
Ooh,
Just one dice, right?
You
No,
can
no,
use
you
as
can
many-
expend as many as you want.
Mm-hmm. The only thing is you have a maximum equal to your character's level. So, for example, if you're level 5, you have 5 hit dice. If you're level 10, you have 10. So basically, I think you guys are all level 9, so you all have 9 times the number of dice you have.
Alright, so
Okay.
I will
Okay.
do.
Okay. I have a question regarding
I'll
the
do
hit dice.
4.
Yes.
Okay. So when we are using the hit dice, which number does that apply to? Like the dice itself, or to like the plus roll?
What do you mean?
Like if I use 3 hit dice, is it 3d8 or is it 1d8 plus 3?
It's 3d8. So you can use all of them, you can use some of them, you can use as many as you want.
Yeah, and
Okay,
your
so it's
plus
3
is
oh, so it's-
also stack.
So it's 3d8 plus 1.
Yes, so... Oh, plus your constitution modifier as well. Oh my god!
So if you've got a constitution modifier of 1 and you roll 3 dice, it's plus 3. Just like
I
the
am.
damage.
I'm already fully healed. I only did 4 dice. Oh, no, 3 dice, and it was already enough.
Okay, I'm getting. Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay,
I'll
I'm
tell you
getting
what,
confused.
we'll work on that later.
gonna use
All right.
Okay.
3 then.
While you guys are all
Yes.
doing that,
+3.
while you guys are doing that, Madame Vassal has met up with you guys at the tournament square, and you've all gone back to the temple together. At this point, you all have the chance to do the rest. I will say you have a chance. As Madame Vassal basically comes up to you, especially to you, Topaz, to start with, and just goes, Topaz, my dear, it's so good to see you. Tell me, how was it?
Brownie.
Yes.
JC flew of Redeem, do the happy dance. It's your stream, technically.
Fuck.
Okay, and this recovers hit.
I'm a mean DM. I have no time for that. Happy dance.
There, he did the happy dance.
Fine. There, close enough. There you go. The album's out next week. No, it's not.
Oh.
No, it's not. If you want the album, it's simple. Look up Kirby Victory Dance. There you go. Anyway, so Madame Vassal basically comes up to you all and just goes, so, I understand that you are acquiring the means to contact somebody. Don't everyone answer at once.
Um,
Ursula, that's you.
I think Ursula should respond to that one, not Trip.
Yeah, but Ursula's not there, remember?
Oh,
She's met up. No, she's met up with you guys at the tournament square, and now you guys are all back at the temple.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you're all at the temple at this point. You're all out the way. Basically, the ceremony is
Oh,
coming to a
gotcha.
close, and she's brought you back to keep you guys out of the way.
Okay.
So yes, you're all there. You're basically all together now.
Zelion.
Yeah. Zelion, tell me, do you have a description of him?
He's a half-elf. He has blonde hair, wears a purple hat with a big feather in it, and a purple vest.
Purple vest. Okay. Okay, I think I remember seeing him before. Are you wishing to just get an answer, or are you wanting to know what they're up to?
Want to know what is going on, why he decided to leave so suddenly.
All right. Give me a moment. And to what you familiarize yourself with, Trip, pulls out the materials in order to cast Scry.
The materials doesn't really. You only need one of the materials.
Yeah, it's a crystal ball, I believe, or some
No,
kind of
No,
shard
a
like.
focus worth at least 1,000 GP, such as a crystal ball, a silver mirror, or a font filled with holy water. So it just needs to be some sort of magical object worth 1,000 GP.
Thank you. I
So you
thought
can-
it was.
So it can be anything at this point, if you want.
Yeah. So at this point, yeah, you actually watch as she pulls out a small golden locket, clicks it, and there's a silver mirror inside, encrusted. And she looks into it, and you watch as her eyes glow white. Dell,
Yes.
I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Wait, hold on. What's the saving that needs to be done, Cop? Just remind me. Because I believe a target can make a save, can't they?
It depends. Okay, their connection. So there's pretty much 5 ways going. If you know them second hand, you've heard of the target, then they get a +5 saving throw. If you know first hand, it's a 0. If they're familiar with you, there's a -5. So in this case, it's a +5.
Yeah.
But there's also that's the knowledge, but there's also the connection. Likeness or picture, -2. Possession or garment, -4. Body part, lock of hair, bit of nail, or the like, -10. So I would say they have a +3, unless you said that because they've been told the likeness and they have seen them. So second hand, seen them with the likeness, +3 for +3 to save.
Very
them.
well. All right, so they have to beat the saving throw. So Dell, you need to make a wisdom saving throw plus your wisdom saving throw, and then we add 3 to it as well.
Hmm.
Okay, so my wisdom saving. Okay, so do I just total them all together?
Yeah, just roll the wisdom saving throw as normal, and then we add 3 to it.
Hmm.
Oh,
So that's including your wisdom save modifier.
okay.
So that's a 9. Yes,
That's-
so
Yeah.
it goes off.
It goes off. It's 15 at
Yeah.
save.
Yeah. Sorry. So, Del, they're gonna know what they're doing. So, at this point, you watch as, well, unknown to you. Well, actually, Del,
Yes.
why don't you describe what they see?
Oh,
Oh, where on the mountain would you want to be at this point?
Okay. I'm going to. I'm planning. I was okay. So. I'm going back to the cave where that water spirit was.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Come on, you all knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, so on my notes there. So Zelion, as you make your way towards the cave area, you make your way past the small mountainside where you remember that little Tiny and the family were that you had before in the pack.
Mhm.
I would say at this point you do see them as you're traveling down. They all look at you and go off on their merry way. So I can tell you right now, Tiny is fine.
All right.
So Tiny's okay. And you make your way back to the crossroads that lead towards the cave. Okay. At this point, because you're going there, let's see. I actually need to make another check somewhere with this. Because
Yeah.
I need to do something.
Yeah. Oh. Also, a quick question: is Anastasia anywhere on the mountain?
That's up to you. Would Anastasia be with you?
Well, I think she would. She would now because I think we kind of left her behind.
She's a fae, so she can pop in and out when she wants if you choose to do it.
Yeah.
Alright,
Since
make a
she's
check.
already. Okay, then I guess I'll have her with me at this point.
Okay. So as you enter the cave, to all of you back in the temple. Oh. Oh dear. So I can confirm your friend is on the mountain of the Crystal Green Mountain still. And he's heading into a cave of some kind close to the village.
Cave close to the Oh no. And Ursula just immediately looks at the team with fear. He's going back into the crystal gleam. He's gone back into that cave with the pond and the where we almost drowned.
I'm sorry I couldn't see any further. As I tried to scry and keep up the thing, I couldn't keep up the power to do it. There's something messed up with that cave.
The Crystal Spire Lake.
Yes, that's the one. Why would he be going there?
I think I know why. We have to get back up there. Now.
Well, it's not going to be easy. The only way back up is by foot. I can't really teleport or do anything else there.
There is another way.
He needed answers
There-
about his father.
Yes, Scott?
There is another way to get there up faster, but Chip looks at Magnus.
What? What did I do?
She's saying there's a faster way to get up the mountain, but looks at Magnus. She's hinting towards you to say like,
Oh no. God, I know what you're doing, you evil bastard.
I am not releasing my dragon.
no. I know. But at the same time, Zelion has one of the shards.
That's a good point. Fine. I
We
grab
gonna
my
ha-
shards, like,
Wait. we should do this outside the city at least. Far, a little further away from it.
Is a very good point, Trip.
Yeah, alright, fine.
Liam, as this conversation is happening, you actually get a sense in your head that a voice is speaking to you. A familiar voice. The voice of Archgem is communicating with you. And she communicates to you just going, Liam, I have heard what is going on. Is it true that your friend has gone back to those caverns?
It appears so. I just say loudly.
So all of you just hear Liam just going, appears so.
Your dragon's talking to you in your head, isn't she?
Yep.
Yep, been there, done that. Welcome to the club.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the We Have Dragons Talking in Our Heads club.
On a side note, by the way, you guys are having this conversation. You're having it in front of the Leonin, who has no idea what the fuck is going on, by the way.
Oh,
Or the
Leon has seen
NPC.
Some of it.
Yeah, or the NPC who's in front of you. So yeah, Vasal just goes, wait, what are you talking about?
Shh. Talking to my dragon.
What?
Yeah, long story. We'll discuss it after we get our friend back. How about that?
There's not enough time. We have to get out of the city now.
Okay.
How
Is
late
it-
is it in game?
Right now at this point, it is close to about 5 o'clock in the evening at this point.
It's still daylight.
Yeah, but I don't know how long the travel is.
Well, based on what you've been through before, you know that the travel to get up to that checkpoint by walking distance, well, by your horses that you took, it took
But
you
they're
about
probably
nearly...
frozen to death.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, your horses are still there, by the way.
They're probably frozen to death.
Oopsie. But yeah, that was about 3.5, 4 hours of travel.
Of course, if we just go there in a straight line.
Yeah, yes, the lady at the back.
Welcome to Perception Check, where we take care of our animals with ever so lovingness. Oh wait,
We left the horses with soldiers.
wait,
Jeez.
how many animals is that now? We have the giant scorpion. We had the horse.
Well, yeah, what did happen to him?
What did
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah, he's still a helix.
Anastasia on multiple occasions?
They're all still alive.
She's
Are they?
Anastasia's a familiar. She's with.
She
she'll
still
be-
technically
she's with me.
counts as an aminal.
No,
That's true.
technically.
Yes, Aeon?
First off, I'm fairly sure Sparks is fine. So, thank you. Second, I'm fairly sure the horses were the ones that Treddy summoned. So technically, they've already poofed.
Oh, that's right, yes.
Oh, that's right. She got them out
yeah,
of the
they
back.
were.
Which
yeah.
we don't have anymore.
Yeah,
Oh, good. Peter won't come after us then.
Yeah, but there's one issue on this end of it. Trilly was the one who summoned the horses. So where's Trilly?
So yeah, Trip's suggestion was probably the best one right now. Kitty, please.
Oh, there might be a stable franchise here. Or we can just rent them.
By the way,
Yeah,
at
but
that
they're
point,
not gonna get.
Archer speaks to you, Liam, by the way. As much as I enjoy this conversation of what is and what isn't possible right now, I believe you have a friend who needs saving.
Yes. That's why we're planning to go there.
Alright. Magus is walking towards the dark.
All right, fair enough. No, Heidi, I burn. All right, so Magnus is going to the door.
Trip
Alright.
follows, because what else can she do?
Yep,
Trips
same.
All right, is that what everyone else is doing?
Yep.
Topaz is. Ursula and
Oh, you know I'm going.
fair enough. Top.
Yeah, I'll go with the group.
Fair enough. All right, so you all go with your dragons, I presume, is the plan.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where are you doing this?
Outside the west entrance.
Okay. Fair enough. So you guys make your way outside that west entrance, familiar because that's the way you took before to the mountains. You know what? I will say that. You know what? I'll say it's bit of times you just walk by as it was. You do find a secluded spot. So if you're going to summon the dragons, I would like all three of you to make a persuasion check for me, please.
I can make mine really easy. I grasp my shard and say, "If you help me out here, I'll get you a whole steer to eat."
Okay.
A steer being a steer being an entire cow. Actually, a bull technically.
Technically, yeah. All right.
Trip is just
Raven,
asking normally.
Normally, Raven with a 16. Go ahead. I will say this right now, Chopper, because you did that and you have tempted your dragon's whim. Advantage.
By the way, I had no idea that Archie was now bound to Liam. That's insane.
Oh, thank Christ!
Yeah,
Thank
that's
God
what
for
happened.
that.
Yeah. It's what happened after the session after you left. Sorry, because you left for food at that point. Okay, 17. All right. You know what? I'll say because of the sake of who it's involving, all three dragons do successfully come out.
Nice.
I'm
So-
gonna make this as a joke. Everyone gets a dragon except for Topaz.
Pretty much, yeah.
Ursula doesn't have a dragon either.
Yeah, Ursula doesn't have one.
And
Oh, that's
neither
right.
does Pepperhead.
Again, it was a joke.
No worries.
Anyway,
Anyway, so I presume it's splitting up and taking a dragon.
yep.
Going with
Right.
Magnus.
Okay.
I'm gonna find I'm gonna say, Ezra, stay here for a second. I'm gonna make a. I need
You're
to
doing this now?
talk to a guard about something.
Okay.
Anyone know how much the cost for a cow is?
Is that a lot? I don't know what's this as a DM. I really don't know.
I'm gonna look this up quickly. Just continue. Let's continue this bullshit.
10 GP?
Let me have a look if there's somehow anything in the Dungeon Master book.
I'm looking it up right now. How much is cow in D&D?
Apparently, yeah. 10 GP.
10
Oh.
GP. Yeah, it's actually correct.
Fair enough.
1 square yard of silk or a cow.
All right, I'm gonna talk to. I'm walking over to a guard. It's like, random question. Could you get me an entire cow? Is the guard just staring at me like, what the fuck? Did you just ask me?
They're both looking at each other, and then both look at you and just goes, "You appear to have a bit of a drink already, pal."
I will give you 5 gold apiece to do this, and I also have 10 gold for the cow.
Make a persuasion check.
13.
I mean, 5 gold is 5 gold.
5 gold is a lot of money.
Yes.
They look at each other and just goes, "Are you wanting this now?"
Let's call it 3 hours. If you get it now, it would be best. But yeah, I'm gonna need it when I get back.
Okay. I guess we could do that.
If the mayor questions what the hell you're doing, just tell him that Magnus told you to do something weird. He'll understand.
Oh wait, you said for Magnus.
Oh no.
You said for Magnus. So that's you.
Yes. By the way, I feel like I'm about to be stabbed repeatedly.
Again.
Yes,
You're
again.
trying. So let me get this straight. You are trying to bribe two
No.
gods
No,
to
no,
do
no,
you
no, no.
a shopping trip.
Not really bribe, more like doing it as a favor. And also, I did promise someone I'd buy them a cow.
Leave.
Fine.
Word.
Leave.
Alright, fine.
And by the way, if you want your how you can collect your money when you come back, wherever the fuck you're going.
I didn't technically give it to them yet.
I will say this bribe is such a strong word.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a bribe. It's more like payment for services rendered.
We are guardians of the city. Moo.
And if you
Anyway, so, because Dell's been waiting patiently, and I know we want to get to her bit.
Yep.
So, I presume you're all hopping on Durgan?
Well, how much can the Dorgan carry?
You know they can carry 2 people each, at
Okay.
least. 2 people with ease, 3 people depends on the third.
Mm-hmm.
And you have 6 people basically amongst you.
And we have 3 dragons that can fly.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna give my dragon my rations for the day. It was like, this is just. I tell her, well,
And then like,
I'll buy you the steer when we get back.
I'll say all 3 of them are willing to comply with either disgust or satisfaction, depending on the dragon. Which one does which, you decide.
I'm pretty sure it's like, a whole side of beef. Yes. So yeah, I'm pretty sure my dragon's fine with it.
okay, we're getting on. Okay,
Yes, get on. Alright.
I'm getting on my dragon.
Okay.
Getting on the-
Alright. Okay, so who's going with who?
I'm Agnes because I want to be at the head.
Fair enough. So Chopper and Heidi are together with their characters. Okay, who's
Tap ahead, we'll get on the red one.
Okay,
Okay,
JCG, the
with-
trip.
with Trip? So that leaves Topaz with Liam. If Topaz is fine with that.
To be fair,
Topaz
that
has no I was gonna say Topaz has no objections.
no, because technically that's their holy dragon they're riding on.
Yeah, technically, yeah. So for her, it's sort of like the I get to ride my holy divine being.
I get to ride God.
In a way.
By the way, Topaz is not thinking that.
Fair
No.
enough.
No.
I mean,
Oh.
he's not wrong though. He's not wrong though, Leanne.
He may not be wrong, but that's not what she's thinking.
That's fair. That's fair. Anyway, you guys make your way on your dragons as far as you can, and you make your way towards the mountains. Meanwhile, Dell,
Yes.
you've been waiting patiently, and I have finally come up with your shit.
Yay.
Is
Yes,
it
I
good
know,
shit or is
so
it bad shit?
We'll find out. Let's find out together.
Oh no.
Zelion.
Hmm?
As you make your way into the familiar Crystal Spire Lake, you are greeted with that cold air. And as the night rolls in, the cold air begins to get even thicker. I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh. Also, are we changing the scenes?
Yes, we are. I am just changing that now for you.
Constitution saving throw. Okay. Eh. Ah, come on, really?
Okay, a 6. Okay. At this point, Dell, you take 5 points of cold damage, and you suffer 1 level of exhaustion right now.
Okay. And suffer from one level of exhaustion. Bah. Oh, alright. Disadvantage on ability checks. Gotcha.
Yes. So, you make your way to the familiar lakeside. What do you wish to do?
I adjust my cloak. understand. Hey, Lake Spirit, I know you're there, but I'm not gonna come near the water in case you decide to drown me again. I want to talk to you, so please just show yourself.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
At disadvantage because you got exhaustion.
Of course. Persuasion plus.
Too bad.
Okay.
I don't know why I went that mean. Too bad.
17.
So, oh wow, disadvantage. Nice.
Yep.
Okay. For a moment, the water seems still. A moment passes. A second moment passes. Then just as you feel there's no response, drip! A water droplet drips from the spire. It lands in the center of the lake, and as the ripples begin to form, as the ripples come closer towards you, a body begins to take form, and you see before you a different spirit of some kind. This spirit is dressed in a beautiful blue-like dress, decorated with sort of yellow seams and yellow sort of buttons going all over it and such. And it's like a ballroom dress. And it just stands there, looks at you with its hands in front of a body, and just looks at you with a gentle smile. I presume you have asked for me.
Yes, I have.
You seem troubled. I can tell by that look in your eyes. What troubles you, young man?
That vision you showed me. The last time I was here. Out of all the people that came here to the lake, and one of them, I think one of them may have been my father. I want to know what you know about him and why he was here.
You are curious. Are you wishing just to know of what he was doing within this domain?
I nod.
Is that all you require of me?
I want to know why he was here and where he was going. And if that's all.
Where he was going, all I can do is just tell you that he just chose to enter here for a rest. He was on his way to the top of the mountains. I do not know where he went after that, but he was foolish enough to gaze at the crystal. Do you not know of what this lake truly is?
Is this a place where is it a place where lost souls come to rest or something?
My dear, this mountain spring is made up of the goodwill of the hearts of those souls that depart in the land. For you see, there are two ways that a soul may go. They may choose to ascend to their deity's righteous place, or they choose to descend to the pits of heck. The man you are describing is a man who sadly passed away during his journeys around the continent, for whatever reason they are. But his goodwill was sent to this very lake,
That
where his goodwill has been turned into the liquids that satisfy the realm below.
that that shouldn't be possible. I I pull I I pull out my pen. I pull out my pendant. It's my my mother gave me this pendant before she died. And and when and when she died, she told me she told me that the last time she saw my father, it was after or they had both heard of a prophecy involving me murdering my own father. Are you and you're telling me he's dead?
That is exactly what I am telling you.
How? How is that possible?
I do not know the ways that a soul dies. Whether they die by the timing of age, whether they die by disease, or they die by a beast's hunger. Either way, my job here is to take the goodwill that lies within each person's soul, and if there is any essence of it, to make sure that the spire of this lake keeps going and glowing to the realm below, involving the prophecy of yours that you have heard. Will you satisfy a curiosity of my mind? What is this prophecy exactly? That you plan to kill your father?
My, it wasn't something. It was something. My mother told me that the re the that my mother told me that the reason that she left my father and took me with her was because of a prophecy that was told by an oracle. They word for word she told this is what she told me. One day, my king, your son will grow up to end your life. Your blood will be on his hands. Nothing will stop him. And after that, my mother left my father and took me with her to protect me from people who would believe the prophecy and kill me.
And you believed that your father would do the same thing?
I don't know. My mother told me that my father didn't believe in the oracle's words, but she did, and that's what scared her. She was afraid that people people close to my father, or like like advisors, knights, people who sought after the throne, or just people who didn't want to take a chance on on fate. I don't know. I was just a baby when this oracle was told, and I've never known my father.
The spirit glides down to you and places a finger on your lips and just goes, "Shh. Relax, my child. You may relax." Involving why your father was here. There was something about his soul that did seem interesting, though. There was a sense of confusion about it. Like it was unsure as to what that soul really wanted. When I was questioning them, when I was divining the essence from the realm, the only thing I got from them was that there was one ounce of regret. But they couldn't even tell me what it was. I'm sorry I could not be of more help to you along those lines, but if it's any consolation for me, there is something that I think should be shared with you.
All right.
Nee?
And that is the message I got from your mother's soul when she was sent here as well.
My mother's here?
Not physically. You see, my job here is whenever a soul departs from a body, and their body is buried into the earth, or even thrown to the oceans, or even incinerated, their soul is sent to one of two places, depending on where their heart relies. If they have a dominion of pure good, they are sent my way. If not, they are sent into the caverns below. Depending on which essence they go, they either become an essence of the waters of life that flow through Mon, or they become parts of the lava flow that make Monu's ground. In a way, you could say it's like the goodness keeps filling everyone's soul, while the evil gets walked on by those that deserve to live. But I have at least met the spirit that you classify as your mother. They had a gentleness to them, and I could tell that there was a sense unlike the father. But there was one thing they did have in common. They both had a sense of confusion. I wish I could say much, but I don't know what else I could say.
Confused. Do you know what was linked to this confusion?
I am only an essence who grows. I am an essence who sends the souls to this place to be distilled of their goodness. I sadly do not know much else beyond their reasons for their feelings. But if I could hazard at least a guess to quell your mind, maybe it has something to do with that oracle, or that being who came with you. You may not know much of them, but I get a feeling that oracle is the answer.
Maybe. I do have a couple more questions. I reveal my pendant again. Do you know where I can find the kingdom that links to the crest on this pendant?
I see. You are wishing to go that far for answers.
I was willing to when I started this journey. Now I know both my parents are dead. I don't have much. Now I just need. Now I want to find that oracle. Find out what the heck happened.
I may not be able to help you find the being you're looking for, but the place you are looking for, I can at least tell you of its name.
All right.
The place you are looking for is a place called Geizadran.
Geizadran.
Yes. In case you wanted to know the spelling, for those of you who are writing it down, it is Gyzadrann.
Oh, all right. I spelled it mostly right, except for the second N.
The land of Geizadran was the former realm of the half-elves. That is the realm I'm familiar. That is the last realm I know of where they used to reside. Well, the place that they resided, anyway.
I was always told it was a place where elves and humans could live in peace. That it was protected by an illusion.
I believe that illusion may still exist. As to its location, I could not tell you. I only know of its existence, not of its location. I truly am sorry.
That's fine. There is one thing that's been bothering me since I first entered this cave. What? Why did you drag me into the water and show me that vision in the first place?
Just glides around you in a circle, and it stares back at you. Because I wanted to see for myself if that confusion was the same as what your parents were. The only way I could know is if you touched the water.
And what were you able to determine?
That the confusion in you is greater. And the spirit descends into the water as it speaks. And at that point, you hear the sound of wing beats just outside the cave. Rather heavy wing beats, like... And you hear 3 of them, and the sound echoes through the cave.
Oh. I knew I should have left a letter. I put my pendant back in my shirt, and I head out of the cave. But before I do, I look back at the lake and just thank you for giving me some answers at least. And then I walk out.
Okay. And with that, that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Did you even see the little text thing that I put at the bottom there?
Are we there yet?
Yes.
There you go.
I saw it. Well, that was
Okay.
nice, everybody. That was nice.
Nice.
What a great moment. I'm so sorry that some of you didn't really get to do too much in that. I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right.
I at least got to help you with some dice rolls. That's what matters to me.
And I get.
And
Hey.
that's what happens when I got 10 sets of dice.
I'm just
I would've
caught.
fished- Yeah, no. Hello, Cot. I'm Brownie. And meanwhile, Aeon just did his best impression of a statue.
And now she's finally sleeping.
Aww. Aeon, I'm sorry there wasn't much for you, Tupperware.
You should.
You.
Aeon, you should have gone with Patron.
I will end you second.
But then that would also give you and Brownie an excuse to set up a Patreon.
There you go.
That's actually not a bad thing, you know.
You want to know what I'm almost tempted to do right now?
Go on.
Get a Tupperware bowl.
Just with a lock in it.
And show it on camera.
Meet our new party member.
Screw it, I'm changing his name back to Leo.
Hang on. You know I love you, but I had to make the joke.
Yes, Chopper.
Can we make this our new party member?
Why are you down here? This is the thing. Why are you down here with your camera? Why isn't your camera panning down?
I'm gonna switch over to my phone so you can actually see. Give me a second.
Are you people? Okay, I have to ask. Are we done making jokes?
That's the reason why.
Never.
Oh, fair enough.
It's like, there's actually on top of a.
Yeah, mine is too, but it's facing down so you can see me.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can angle it.
Also because it kind of broke.
Oh.
Back.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah, okay.
All
So
right.
it's basically just balancing on there.
Well then, either way, on a note to mention, well done everyone, and I would actually like to say
Level up.
thank you for tonight's session.
Stop asking for
But-
levels.
Level up, people!
Oh, jeez.
Oh no!
Yes,
Oh no!
Yay.
Look, you don't want a level 10
Congratulations.
Magnus. You do
Yeah.
not want a level 10 Magnus.
I don't
Yes, we
care.
do.
Yes, so congratulations, all of you are level 10 because you have survived the days in Creo, and I figured basically I said to myself, if you made it to the end of the Festive of the Fist, you got yourself a level up.
Nice.
So yes, you are all level 10. You can all roll your hit points, do what you wish and stuff like that. We can do that after we wrap things up. Oh, god damn it.
So I just let's wrap things up and I'll choose which one because I have a couple up on here that I really might want to do.
That's fair. So in which case, everyone enjoy your leveled up. Get your level 10, get your level spots. Also, Del, as a mental note, you have leveled up, so now you can change your spells around now.
Yay.
Woo!
Yeah,
So
we
I can do
found
that
yeah.
too.
Yeah, we found that a bard can only change their spells around when they level up. So that means when they hit level 20, they are stuck with those spells for good.
That sucks.
Yeah, so we'll wrap things up here and we will get things going there. So, with that said, everyone, while we get these level ups and every these special goodies going on, if you were charged with joy with the stream, be sure to hit subscribe or follow wherever you're watching this, and know that next time perceptions rolled low, it's time for us to go. So, congrats everybody. That was a good fun session. And with that said, it's goodbye from Aeon.
His name is Hammerhead.
It's goodbye from Cotlol.
His name is. I'm not gonna do the joke. So goodbye.
It's goodbye from Raven. Mental Jen. I will end you, tiny rabbit. It's goodbye from Heidi.
Changed shirts.
I noticed. It's goodbye from Chopper.
Wrench.
Can I use that?
Engineer from TF2 now?
No, actually, you know what's even funnier? I found one that's identical to it, the same one, but my
Are you
buddy was
kidding
there, and
me?
he was the engineer. He
Oh
likes
my
playing.
God.
He likes cosplaying as the engineer. So I found oh no, this is perfect. Oh,
Dispenser.
wait, 3 times as much as this steel one.
Oh my god.
I
X
presume
plus
that's
5.
the wrench you're saving to throw into Brownie's plans.
Anyhow,
Anyway,
Goodbye from Lena.
Sayonara, peoples.
And goodbye from Del.
Boy, everybody.
And with that, this is Brownie of the Joy Charge Gamers signing off on Let's Roll Live Perception Check. Until then, everybody, stay charged. Catch you all later at what?
Moonraven's eating noodles. I don't know why it set me off.
This is what I have to put up with, viewers.
Oh, and I don't have to.
You see, this is what I have to put up with on a daily basis. I have to put.
Cottonall, end the stream.
You deal with me every